Hello, people of the internet. My name's Isaiah,
And my name is Matt.
and welcome to take two of episode 26. Take two of trying this out, huh, Matt? First time did not work. My
Of the mildly ignorant podcast.
My computer shit the bed. Literally stopped a minute into the recording, so at least we didn't lose a whole hour of footage.
True.
But hey, let's hope it doesn't crash again. Anyways, welcome to episode 26. Unfortunately, this week we will not, or last week we did not follow through with one of our promises, and neither will we do it again this week. Because we're idiots and we forgot to record the podcast. Now we're recording it at the very last minute, and we're not gonna have time to release the new video version of the podcast like we hoped. But we do have our podcast out. Website out. Jesus Christ. Our website out for anybody who doesn't know. Our website is out. It's finalized. It'll slowly be modified slowly over time, but the bulk of it's there. There's a blog. There's a place for you to ask your questions that we answer live on the show. And there's also the list of episodes for you to listen to on the website if you want to.
I don't know about you, but that sounds wonderful.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful website. I'm very proud of it. We should probably promote it on social media so more people go on it. But anyways, Welcome. We are here, episode 26. And Matt told me before the podcast that he invested in a little something. There's a special spot in hell for him now because of this.
What? No.
This man spent $350 on the marijuana, the Mary Jane, the weed, the devil's lettuce, Matt.
That good kush.
And that's why you're going to hell, because you're smoking the devil's lettuce.
Okay, to be fair, shut up.
To be fair, you don't smoke anyways. You take one puff and you're fucking choking out a lung.
Yeah, you've only ever seen me smoke a joint, and I'm a pussy when it comes to like actually smoking.
So you just do edibles.
Yeah, so I normally do edibles, but this time around I bought a vape.
You fucking.
I was waiting for that.
I was gonna call you the F slur, but you already are an F slur. So, but this got me thinking.
It's just a weed vape though. Like it's not like a nicotine vape or anything like that. It's literally just to get high. What got you thinking? What now?
You're still gonna choke on it, Matt. It's still smoke at the end of the day. But anyways,
no, I've used a vape before.
Anyways, what I was thinking was that this is a kind of situation where like two negatives make a positive, you know?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
I said you're going to hell, but like, are you? Because you're gay, and then you're smoking devil's lettuce. So it's like, not that being gay is a negative, but like the Christians, it's a negative. So two negatives make a positive. So you're no longer going to hell anymore, Matt.
Baby, hell's not real.
You've been pardoned? Is that the word?
Struck by a smooth criminal?
What the fuck are you saying? No. What's the word
That's
for?
Not real. Shut up. Stop being dumb.
I'm trying to think of the word where you get all your sins like pardoned. I know that's not the word. That's judge. It's like that's judicial system wording. But when you go into like not communal.
Get your sins forgiven.
Is it forgiven? Like when you go on the confessional, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, okay.
What
you
do
go to
you
confession and you say your sins? And
sins are
they forgiven? I don't know.
Forgiven. Absolution is
like
the
vodka.
Absolution in Christianity is a pronouncement of remission, forgiveness of sins to the penitent. In both Roman Catholicism and Eastern Orthodoxy, confession or penance is a sacrament. Well, there you go, Matt.
Cool. I'm absolute or whatever.
You're cleared. You're going to heaven now, boys.
There's no such thing.
Look at this guy over here. Look, wubba lubba dub dub. God isn't real. Fucking r/atheism Reddit over here.
What? Suddenly you're a hardcore Christian? Is this the stance you're taking?
No, not at all. I agree. Wubba lubba dub dub. God isn't real. Rick and Morty.
Also, apparently fish aren't real either.
Shut the fuck up. Don't get me started on that. That's so stupid. Those scientists should get their science license revoked.
So I shared a meme with Isaiah, and it was, I forget what it was. So let me just look it up.
It's something to do with like non-binary people, or
have we ever talked about how I have the memory of a fucking goldfish?
No.
My memory is so bad.
Yeah, you're kind of stupid.
Okay, but to be fair,
okay, I got it. Here we go. So
we share so much content.
This tweet here is human gender and sexuality are very much like animal taxonomy, in that both look structured and simple on the surface, but once you start investigating, it turns out there's actually no such thing as a fish, despite the fact that we all know what a fish is. And that's okay. Which is stupid because taxonomically there is a fish. Fish is a taxonomical group.
Come on, spit it out. Okay, so I did a quick Google search. Literally, when I said I was on the toilet doing a Google search. And I was like, it's the argument of a small group of niche scientists based on common ancestry. So if we all came from fish, technically we should be classified as fish too. Which, like,
that's so dumb because everything came from the same thing. But yeah, we separate everything.
It's, because we all come from a common ancestor. But, like, what we are now is not what we came from.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, they
have a basic lack of understanding of what taxonomy is.
Yeah, it's based on like certain branches of evolution. I don't know. It's dumb.
It's a bunch of fucking.
You just need to stop hating me for being gay.
What does that have to do with anything?
See, you're homophobic.
You want to know?
I want to talk about. Okay, I want to talk about this. Okay, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say those scientists are probably homophobic. Those are probably some like religious nut job scientists.
Yeah. Are you gonna sit here and insult me and call me a genetic mutation and a failure again?
Yes. An evolutionary failure.
I want to talk about something that I made a TikTok about, and I only ever use TikTok to fucking like be a goon.
Oh, you want to talk about the Pokemon?
Yeah. So
let's talk about those new Pokemon starters. That's an interesting topic. Thank you for bringing that to me, Matt.
Pokemon Gen 9 for the games are Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. And they recently unveiled the new starter Pokemon, like the first base forms, and
they look like ass.
Yeah, they look fucking terrible. They are so poorly designed.
So we have Sprigatito, Fuecoco,
Jesus Christ,
Fuecoco, and Quaxly. These do not.
Okay, to be fair, the whole region. Oh my God, neither of us can fucking speak today. Okay, the whole region is based on like what seems to be like Spanish influence. So, Sprigatito, cat, Sprigatito, whatever. But then
the capricious, attention-seeking grass cat Pokemon.
And then Fuecoco is
the laid-back fire croc.
It looks like a pepper, and then Quaxly is like, I don't know, a duck. With blue Donald Trump hair.
Yeah, basically blue Donald Trump hair.
Which
my main complaint with this is that like their Pokemon was always a child thing, but like they found a way to make these Pokemon like even more for children than the way they were originally, right?
No.
And
when it comes to starters, they're always very like appealing to the children.
Bulbasaur and like that divine thing.
Turtwig?
Like the Pokemon Gold starters, I don't know what they were. That's the only game I ever played, to be honest.
Chikorita, Bayleaf, Cyndaquil.
Exactly, all those are they look like Pokemon. These don't look like Pokemon. That's my main complaint. That's the main complaint that I was going to say. The second thing was that these don't look like Pokemon. They look more like, I wouldn't say, no, they don't look like Digimon, but like they look more like, definitely not Digimon, but like they remind me of something else, like not Pokemon. They remind me of like, fuck, man, I don't know. Like it just doesn't.
Neopets? They look like fucking
Yeah.
Like that cat looks like a Neopet.
Yeah, it doesn't scream Pokemon. You know, like all Pokemon usually have a distinct like style or like kind of like vibe to them.
So you know what I think it is?
What?
At least with the first 3 generations, they were all designed relatively by like the same artist or artists. Like maybe there were plural. Like maybe there was more than one artist. And this is just a mildly ignorant take here for everybody. But like after Gen 3, they really kind of opened up and like started exploring. Even I would say with Gen 3, like with Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip, that like they kind of stopped looking like the other Pokemon, and then that's when they like really started to just have more like influential styles on what they originally were. Because I think with like the first 2 gens, they were really trying to go for like fictional animals for the most part. And then with like Gen 3 on, they kind of, I don't know, they definitely developed a different sense of style, which was like,
that's true.
For some it worked, but then for some of them they just looked like really fucking goofy.
Speaking of style, I saw a meme. It was like there's this guy that I don't know if it was like a poll or something, but they asked like this, who was like the worst artist out of like all the Pokemon artists, like that designed Pokemon in the past, and like I think it was a poll because everyone like singled out like the one guy that like basically invented like the Steel type Pokemon. And like the top comment was like, "You guys are just mad because he designed Pokemon that can't be fucked." Because it's just a bunch of gears and like robots and stuff like that. They're like, "You're just mad that there's no Rule 34 of them," even though there probably is. But
that's where I was going with this conversation. So like after Gen 9's starter Pokemon were released, it literally took 2 minutes for people to start like drawing porn and looting the Pokemon.
Dude, legit, they make Pokemon Rule 34 faster than the speed of light. Like, it's nuts.
And like, especially with the new cat one.
Oh my god, yeah, definitely.
Sprigatito. And at first everybody's like, oh, it better stay on 4 legs. Because if you look, there is kind of like a common trend where like if a Pokemon starts on 4 legs, like if it's a starter type, it's going to end up like walking on 2 feet.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest one was like when Litten became like Incineroar, the like big Bara like wrestling cat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like Smash Bros. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was like the big furries really rejoiced that day.
Oh, definitely.
And like Lucario, of course, is big with furry communities. Basically, it's like if a Pokemon isn't popular for being cute, it's popular for being fuckable.
No, definitely.
And I was on TikTok, and it was like, I don't want to say 3 or 4 TikToks in a row, but like 3 or 4 TikToks, like in the span of like 3 minutes, was just talking about like people wanting to fuck this cat or this cat being fuckable. So I made a silly little TikTok about how like, I hope this cat doesn't end up fuckable, and I hope it doesn't have big, juicy, milky Bara titties. Because that's literally all TikTok has been. It's just a bunch of horny fucking preteens.
Yeah. So I looked up Quaxley Donald Trump, and there's none of that, but Donald Duck did come up. There's tons of art about like Quaxley and Donald Duck together. Or wait, Quaxley plus Donald Duck equals King Dedede? What?
Oh yeah, the penguin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know.
Kirby. Speaking of Kirby, I want that game.
I know you do.
What's it called? Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Basically, your dumbed down Nintendo fag version of Elden Ring.
You said the F word. No, what? Kirby is nothing like Elden Ring. Kirby's so much better.
What do you mean? It looks open world.
I don't know.
It looks
Kirby?
open world.
No, I doubt it.
What's it called again?
I'm just like Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
And the Forgotten Land. Okay. It looked open world from the footage. Yeah, it is open world. Like for the most part, like Super Mario Odyssey, like kind of open world.
Yeah, which is not open world at all.
Like linear open world. Like there's like yes and no. It is open world.
It literally just looks like Mario Odyssey, but like
yeah, for Kirby.
Hey, it's Kirby.
Which means this will be good. So
exactly.
But let's stay on the topic of Nintendo. I wanted to talk about this. I'm sure we've all had fond memories of playing the Wii, specifically Wii Sports Resort. Huh, Matt? Have you ever had that phase when you were a kid?
Wii Sports Resort? No, I was too old.
Really? You never played Wii Sports Resort?
I played Wii Sports when I got my Wii in 2004, but not Wii Sports Resort.
What the fuck? The Wii didn't come out in 2004. Get out of here.
Didn't it?
No, 2006. Get out of here.
2006. Okay, sorry.
Okay, well, I guess you're not as hyped as I am, but in the newest Nintendo Direct, they announced the new Wii Sports Resort for the Nintendo Switch.
You're excited for that?
Oh, I'm so hyped, man. Everyone's hyped. Wii Sports Resort was the best game on the Wii by a large margin, man. That game slapped. Wii Sports Resort was best, man. That sword game, that's all I played on the Wii.
Oh, you want a sword fight? Come over. Come over after the podcast. Sword fight.
On the Wii Sports Resort?
We'll use our Wiis.
Wii's. But no, I'm surprised you never had that phase. Everyone that had a Wii has gone for that Wii Sports Resort phase.
Nah, I was too busy playing Zelda and other hardcore games.
Oh yeah, you hardcore gamer over here. It shows that you've never played Wii Sports Resort because no one could ever get past that one black me in the sword fighting.
Yeah, his name is Matt.
Is that his name?
Yeah. He was good at all the games. He was like the
he was like the final boss.
NPC.
Yeah, no one could beat him in sword fighting.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, they're making a Wii
His
Sports
sword was
Resort
just too big.
for the Nintendo Switch.
Another penis joke.
Switch. What's it called though?
It's just Switch Sports.
Yeah, Switch Sports. When does
Nintendo
it come
Switch
out?
Sports. April 29th.
Whoa, a Wii Sports Resort copy on Amazon for $240?
You should nab it now.
Yo, that's nuts.
Do you even have a Wii?
No, I got rid of mine. I sold it.
Do you? You've sold all your old consoles?
Basically, yeah, for the most part.
I never. I still have all my consoles somewhere. They probably don't even work, but like,
yeah,
never
I wanted
my old games.
I want to do that, but like I just no. I did keep my old generation consoles. I got rid of my PlayStation 2 actually. Well, that's not even old, but I have an N64 and an Atari somewhere.
Yeah,
rotting in my attic. Like old school consoles, I'll keep if I ever get a hold of them. Like those, like the Atari was my dad that gave it to me, and like the N64, I got it somewhere, like at a garage sale or something, like pristine, still in the box. So the guy was selling for like $50, which was a steal.
Back then, it was worth so much more.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my brother and I.
I'm surprised.
Kept all of our consoles, and they are well used.
You ruined my only topic, Matt.
What?
The Wii Sports Resort, man. I thought you'd be just as hyped as I am.
No, I'm sorry.
Why is Mario Party 9 $500 for the Wii? What the fuck is this? Well, I mean, all these games are old, so that's probably why. Or they probably do
wasn't it just like 2 or 3 episodes ago you were literally just like shitting on Wii Sports about being like the most popular game because it just shipped with the Wii?
I just don't think it should be included on the list. I don't.
Why?
The game is fine. That's literally cheesing it. That's like you're putting the game with the console. Of course, it's going to be one of the best selling.
Well, I mean, when you buy a console, like you're not just going to not get a game.
Yo, wait, that's a good deal. What? Hold on, I'm on Amazon right now.
Will you stop fucking shopping?
The 3 newest Resident Evil remakes are on sale, a bundle deal for $50 for the Switch right now.
What, you're gonna drop everything and just fucking buy them?
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I don't think it should be included in the list because it's like the equivalent of just like handing it out for free. Basically, it's just.
No, you're paying for it when you buy the fucking console.
I know, but still, it doesn't. You're buying the console, not the game. No one's buying the console for the game. You're buying the console to have the console.
I bought my Wii for Wii Sports. You're
kill yourself. You literally played like for 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's like
what? Wii Sports is $1,000 on the Amazon right now.
Oh, because like you couldn't actually get it any other way.
It's $1,000 on there.
Like apart from that little like sleevelet copy.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there like
No, you can buy it.
Did it come in a release? Like
no, it didn't come out in release. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't count on the list. I don't know. It shouldn't count on the list of best-selling games because it by default came with the console. So.
Well, I mean, suck it up, Mary.
This is what keeps me up at night, Matt. Knowing that Wii Sports Resort and Wii Sports are on, well, not Resort, but Wii Sports is on the top 10 best-selling list, gives me shivers.
As it should be.
It just,
I don't know.
It just scares me, man.
Okay, to be fair though, like I think it deserves that spot because like the Wii was innovation when it came to video games.
Oh, definitely.
Let's be real.
Isn't it still one of the best-selling consoles of all time? I know it's not the best. I think it's PlayStation 2 still, but PlayStation 2 I know is the best-selling console. Well, let's look it up. Best-selling consoles of all time. So let's see. Yeah, PlayStation 2 is in first place still. They sold 155 million. Ooh, the Nintendo DS is right
DS
behind.
Family.
The Nintendo DS is behind by like almost nothing. 154 million.
154.02 million.
Oh, the Wii dropped.
I find it insane that the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color are 3.
Yeah, 3, and then PlayStation 4. That's surprising.
Like of the top 5, Nintendo has 3.
Oh wow, the Switch managed to pass the Wii by 2 million. Interesting.
I'm surprised the original PlayStation is so high. Damn.
They took the DS out back and put it down, right? They don't make those anymore?
I don't think so.
So I know they had the DS and then the DSi, DSi XL, DSi XL 3D, DSi XL turbocharged.
Yeah, the 3DS, 3DS XL,
yeah.
3DSi,
OLED, fucking everything.
MLG.
Yeah, every goddamn thing under the sun.
Yeah. 3DS, EA Sports.
Microtransaction for the top screen.
Yeah, it's just ads and microtransactions.
Why is the DS 3D not on this list?
Because it's with the DS family.
I'm on the Nintendo DS family
Dumbass.
wiki page right now, and they give you the whole list, and it just stops at DSi XL as the newest version. But I know DSi XL 3D came out. That was ass, though. Did you ever play the DS in 3D? It was literally trash.
I mean, it was nifty when it first came out.
Let's see what's at the bottom of the list. Oh, the Atari, of course, yeah.
Atari. What the fuck's a Telstar? Philips CDI, Atari.
The Telstar. These are all like old consoles, of course.
Yeah.
Ooh, what flopped? The Super NES Classic Edition? 2017. It's the most recent one that flopped. Oh no, NES Classic Edition. Even less.
Yeah, well, didn't that come out as like a collector's item and that's why?
Yeah, maybe. Wait, Mattel made a fucking console? Ew. That looks like a cell phone. Intellivision? That looks like a cell phone.
I actually knew a guy who had the Intellivision. You're going to laugh, but he was blind. Not fully blind. He's hard of sight.
PC. Wait.
The PC?
PC Engine.
Bro?
Yeah, the PC Engine. Okay, wait.
No, it's a home video game.
PlayStation Vita. I knew that flopped hard. That was a disaster for Sony. Where's the PlayStation, like the PSP? What would that be called?
The PlayStation Portable. It's under.
Oh, here you go. Yeah,
Game
got
Boy
it.
Advance family.
Game Boy Advance. Wow. Wait, why is Game Boy and Game Boy Color separate from the Game Boy family?
Different set of games, brother.
Too many boys, man.
Disagree.
Disagree. Never enough boys.
Yeah. Love my boys.
Wow, that's sad that all 4 PlayStation consoles sold more than all the Xboxes.
I think people fail to realize, one, how many people live in Japan, and
that's
2,
true. Yeah.
how popular it is in Japan.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like it's like I don't want to say 50-50 here in the US, but like I'm pretty sure that like there's a hell of a lot less people using Xbox in Japan. Maybe that's just like, I don't know, an ignorant take, a mildly ignorant take. Another one.
No. I think you're right. I think
like
it just is more accessible, right? Sony and Nintendo would be more accessible.
Yeah, I would assume that like literally every household either has like a Nintendo.
The Game & Watch sold. That's the oldest one. Oh wait, yeah, the most recent like the highest grossing, oldest one on the list is the Game & Watch, 1980.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Mr. Game & Watch?
Yeah, it's literally like it was a little like handheld.
Yeah, where you originated from.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you went through this phase. That's probably like in your age, like history range.
What, the Game & Watch?
No, not Mr. Game & Watch. I was gonna talk about other handhelds like the Tamagotchi and stuff like that. I feel like you were definitely one of those kids.
Oh,
you were a Tamagotchi kid, huh?
I had one. It died. Like, it kept dying. I could not keep it alive. Didn't know what I was doing. See, I think I was a little too young.
Yo, wait, what? Those things are still alive?
Oh yeah,
these things still exist.
There was a revival a couple of years ago.
They come in color now. I had a Tamagotchi, but I also had those like, I forget what they're called. They're more recent. You probably didn't have them, but like they were like the size of a Tamagotchi, but they were like Stickman in boxes, and you can like connect the Stickman boxes together.
Oh, I remember seeing like commercials for those.
I'm trying to see if I can find this Stickman toy and computer box. Got it. It was right there. Cube World.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had. I had tons of those, and you can just like stack them together, and they would visit each other, and that was always cute.
Do you remember like the Stickmen fighting animation?
Like whole pivot animation thing that happened on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what like made like Newgrounds and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All those pivot animations.
That was early internet.
That was my first foray in the porn, I'm pretty sure, to be honest.
Newgrounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. You and like every kid.
I just wanted to watch some pivot animations, dog. And then I ended up watching a pivot animation that was a bit too adult themed.
Bit too much pivoting going on.
Yeah, a bit too much rotation of the hips. Thrusting of the hips. Or did you ever play with... Oh, this is still too young, probably.
My penis?
Shut the fuck up. EB... Is it EB Funkies? UB Funkies.
What'd you call me?
UB Funkies. Did you ever have these before? When did they come out?
Fuck are these? No.
In 2007, and they were discontinued in 2010. Yeah, okay. I had these when I was really young. It was like this game that you would connect. This is like Skylanders before Skylanders, basically. So you had this main little white guy that you'd connect to your computer, and then on his head you can like buy the smaller like amiibos basically, and like put them in, and then it would load your character into the game, and each character would like give you access to special parts of the map and like special mini games and like special stuff like that. And I almost had like the full series, and like some were like normal, some were like rare, some were like extra rare. Like,
okay, I'm gonna date myself, but these just remind me of Crazy Bones.
Crazy Bones.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. I was at the end of that phase.
Yeah.
Crazy Bones, or what were the ones that like the marbles that like that the marble in it? It was like a character like in a plastic container.
Fuck, in my day, it was literally just marbles. Like, we would play marbles.
Do you know what I'm talking about, though? They're the same size as the Crazy Bones. But they were, like, plastic.
Oh, the little beans.
Yeah, little beans. Yeah, the Crazy Beans. Beans toy. Oh, Mighty Beans.
Like
Mighty Beans.
Mighty Beans.
Yeah, I had tons of those. I had hundreds of those.
The beans.
How much do they sell for on Amazon now?
Probably nothing.
Shut the fuck up. They're collector's items, okay? I don't want to believe anything you say.
They're literal fucking garbage.
They still sell them? $4.98.
Oh, there's Fortnite ones.
For real?
For real.
They still make them? Dude, that's some nuts.
And they're legit. They're by fucking Epic.
They made a video game called Mighty Bean's Pocket Puzzles on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh my god.
Oh, I found it here. Yeah, they shut down in like...
Oh no.
Oh, wow, they shut down like 3 times. From 2002 to 2006. Then they came back in 2010 and 2012. And they came back in 2018. Where they released 140 new beans. And then one of them was a Fortnite themed one.
Ridiculous.
And then an
The world we
Easter...
live in.
Then an Easter series and like series number 2 of the main line were released in early 2019. So they're still alive. I should buy them all. We should buy them all and do a review.
Like, what do you mean review? Like what?
Review.
All right, guys, we got these beans. Like, what do you do with them?
You just collect them and you can like, I don't know, stick them up your ass. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Dude, this is a throwback. Let's talk about other toys from our childhood.
Yeah. Old toys.
Early 2000 toys. Let's go. Early 2000 toys. The classic green turtle sandbox is the first one that came up for me.
Did you ever have one?
Nope. We had our I had a professionally made sandbox because I was an upper middle class person. You remember this? Oh, 40 most valuable toys of the 2000s. There you go. I had this. Okay, let's go in order. Lizzie McGuire's cookie jar. Ew. Oh, Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix for the GameCube.
Okay, I didn't
came
have
with
it,
the
but
mat.
I have a friend who did.
Yeah, Dance Dance was so good. Tamagotchis,
Polly
yeah.
Pockets. Do you remember Polly Pockets?
Lots of these are just girl toys. We don't play with girl toys. We're boys. We're real men.
You mean you didn't have the Hannah Montana Malibu Beach House?
Oh, I had that one actually.
Did you ever have Hot Wheels? Oh, I had that one actually.
Hot Wheels I did for a while. Like I like the tracks. The tracks were
My
cool.
brother did, and
Yeah.
he would always just get like
We had
real cars.
Yeah, we had a box like full of Hot Wheels. We had like hundreds of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, my brother.
Oh, these
still
are
to this day-
expensive. So like the first Hot Wheels track can sell for $4,500 apparently.
Jesus.
Disney Sing It on the Wii. Gross. Monopoly Simpsons. Treehouse of Terror. Okay, stupid. SpongeBob Game Boy Color or Advance, sorry. Fruit Loop cereal straws. Do you remember that?
No.
You don't know Fruit Loop cereal straws?
No.
Someone sold a expired box for $10,000. Look them up. Fruit Loop cereal straws. I remember these.
I mean, I'm assuming it's just edible straws.
Yeah, but they were kind of ass. I don't know why I'm hyping that up, to be honest. But oh,
Pop it.
Easy Bake. Yeah, Easy Bake ovens. They're still a thing.
I had an Easy Bake Oven.
I didn't have them. I never had one. I never even tried any of the food that came out of that. It's probably nasty, right?
It like didn't. I had like a cookie recipe, and it just like didn't work.
Yeah,
They were just gooey.
This-
Because like the baking mechanism is literally just a light bulb, right? So like you're cooking something off the heat of a light.
because they don't want the kids burning themselves on it. That's why.
Yeah, it's still one of the most like dangerous toys.
Yeah, and I think they still sell them at Walmart. I think I've seen them at Walmart. Not mistaken.
I think so.
Yeah.
One of my favorite drag queens, Trixie Mattel, like she has like a YouTube series where she bakes things in like an Easy Bake Oven.
Okay, this is one I had.
What?
Sorry, you can keep your story going. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say check out Trixie Mattel on YouTube. She has a series where she bakes things in an Easy Bake Oven. Like she made a pizza and like immediately got sick after.
Nice. Hasbro's iDog. I had this. That was
like scrolling down. I had what came before it, and I forget what they were called.
You just connect that to your iPod and just play some music.
Robotic dog.
Oh, did you hop on the Beanie Baby craze?
Oh yeah, I had so many Beanie Babies.
That was like way before me. Like my parents were the ones that were doing it. That was like.
Oh, did you ever have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, dude?
Oh yeah, of course, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I still have them. I still have thousands.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably still.
Yeah, I still have thousands upon thousands of them.
I like how we hung out once, and you're like, "Let's play pool," when you've got all this fucking nerd shit you never showed me.
I think I have like 8 like large Ziploc bags full of just Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards. Yeah.
Kill to see these.
Man, I'd play this
Super
shit.
Soakers.
I was still
Did you ever
playing
play
Yu-Gi-Oh
Super
halfway
Soakers?
through freaking high school. Yeah, Super Soakers.
Yeah, because you're a fucking nerd.
Yeah. At least I'm not gay. I'm sorry, that's a slur. McDonald's Happy Meal toys? Those are still a thing.
I had a Barbie only because it was a like McDonald's Happy Meal Barbie, and she was Batman's girlfriend. And I would take his cape off and like put it around her waist and like make it a skirt, and it just like fit perfectly. I had so many Batmans as a kid too.
I had Batman on the VTech.
I had like 14 Batman action figures at one point.
Do you remember these? Sorry, millennials and Gen Zers, but only Gen Zennials will remember these toys. BuzzFeed article. Oh, this is a stupid quiz. I don't want to do this. Oh, Webkins. Were you on the Webkins craze, or was that after you? That's probably after.
A little bit after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bop It, Club Penguin, Mighty Beans, Sims. Well, Sims is still a thing. I don't really count that as the... What was that thing that B shared to us in that group chat? She shared us those old video games, the PC games that were like educational and like with the dog. Old educational PC games 2000.
Did you ever play like Math Blaster?
Nope.
It was like one of those learning games.
Oh, Freddy Fish. Freddy Fish is what I was thinking of. That's one of them. Freddy Fish. Putt Putt is another one. Reader Rabbit. That's another one.
Oh, I remember Reader Rabbit. I had a Reader Rabbit.
Yeah, all these, man. This is...
Yeah.
Addy Jr. These is prime gaming days, man.
These games walked, so like Elden Ring could run.
Amazing. Elden Ring. Matt doesn't know anything about Elden Ring. It's not Nintendo,
No,
so he
really.
doesn't care.
All I know is it's from software, and you're like riding its dick.
Can you stop, man? I literally said one good thing about them, and I think I'm riding the dick. Which is ironic coming from you.
Well,
That rides Nintendo for everything.
I do not.
You're Nintendo. You're Nintendo boy. You're Nintendo boy.
Yeah. I'm big gay.
Sammy's Science House. That was the one that I was thinking of with the snake. Then there's also this one. I found the one with the cat or the dog or the bird. I don't know what it is, to be honest. LGBT Jumpstart. That's probably the exact game that like Republicans look at and think that the liberals are brainwashing their kids with.
What? What was it?
It's called LGBT Jumpstart. It's like you're jumpstarting you in conversion therapy to make you gay. Oh, Millie's Math House. Millie's Math House. Ooh, you can buy it for $50. And it's probably a glorified Flash game, considering how old it is. You could probably run it off a website. Did you ever play Minesweeper or like pinball? Like the Windows pinball?
Oh, I went through like a phase where I like played pinball like a fucking maniac.
Man, pinball. What a time to be alive.
Also, my grandparents had this like Yahtzee game.
Oh
and
my
I remember,
god.
Like I maxed out the score. I literally had like a perfect game. I think it was like 512.
Oh, did you ever play Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh my god, a perfect Yahtzee score game is 1535. That's insane. I had like half that. Okay, no, I didn't even know it was a game.
Never heard of
I
it?
thought it was like books. I've heard of it.
It's inspired, I think, from books, to be honest.
Yeah. There was a Netflix like reboot. It was actually quite all right.
Yeah. Well, it sucks. Oh, well, you sent me the Mighty Beans Fortnite thing. Okay, I just realized. Yeah. I just saw it now. Yeah. Well, that's some nostalgia right there, Matt. So, Matt, did you want to talk about what our little date is tomorrow night?
Oh, yeah.
The time has finally come. After hyping it up for episodes and episodes, Matt and I will finally be going to see
We're going
to see the Batman. We're gonna go see Matt Reeves' adaptation of the Batman.
Is that who the director is?
Yeah. Starring our good old favorite vampire, Robert Pattinson, as Batman.
Honestly, I couldn't think of anybody who's more qualified to fill the role of Batman, considering he used to be a vampire.
Apparently,
what?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I was talking to Matt before days before the podcast here, but like the reviews are in, and apparently the movie slaps. The movie.
Isaiah was talking to one of his former high school teachers, and his former high school teacher said it was a really good movie.
Why are you making fun of me, man? You're literally the one going to see the movie too.
Yeah, but I didn't talk to my high school teacher about it. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. I'm still close with one of my high school teachers, so.
But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
3 hour.
I hope it's good. I don't know about you, but I purposely have been like trying to avoid reading about it.
I just read
go in blind.
I just read the reviews. Because like on like IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, because the Rotten Tomato ones are like one line, so they're never gonna spoil anything.
Yeah.
And like the ones on IMDb, like the auto spoiler tag goes on it. So like I didn't read anything that spoils it. I still don't know anything about the movie at all. Just outside the fact that people are saying it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Some people are complaining about the length a little bit, but like I guess it's
babies.
It's to be expected from a 3 hour movie. But yeah, have you seen the actor like Colin Farrell and what he looks like as Penguin in the movie? Like,
you mean how he no longer looks like Colin Farrell?
Yeah, like holy crap, the amount of like makeup and like it has to almost be like a face prosthetic, right? At that point.
Oh yeah, totally, definitely.
Like, and the accent too. Trying to do the whole like New York.
What I don't understand about that is like, if you're putting on that much makeup and prosthetics,
just cast someone that looks like
cast somebody else. I've never understood that.
Same. I've never understood like people that lose like 40 pounds or gain 100 pounds for a role. Why don't you just cast someone that's 100 pounds? And why does the person have to be 100 pounds? Is that like more?
Like fucking
like
Christian Bale as Patrick Bateman. Or Christian Bale as Batman.
Like
Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale in any of his roles. Like that I understand, but like to a certain extent because it's method acting, but like at the same time, like we the audience know that the person is supposed to be 180 pounds instead of 160? Like sometimes they're that specific. Like the director's like, oh, you need to gain 5 pounds for this role. And it's like, why do that? No one's gonna know that you weigh 5 pounds more, 5 pounds less. Because they have no referral to go off of, right?
Also,
like there's no before after.
Take a stop for a second. Stop. That's enough. And just talk about how fucked up method acting is as a practice. Like
we wouldn't have had such a great Dark Knight and Joker movie, Matt, if it wasn't for method acting. Okay.
Yeah, we would still have Heath Ledger.
Fair, but we would not have Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker.
And what? That's supposed to be a good thing?
You didn't even watch the movie, Matt. You freaking. The only reason why you haven't watched the movie is because you built it up in your head that it's a piece of shit movie and you don't want to watch it.
Listen, nobody's gonna do as good as a job as me.
You've literally said before that you don't like Heath Ledger's Joker.
No, I don't. It's not one of my favorites.
You're literally in the minority, and you're saying that on the internet. You're going to get killed. Someone's literally going to dox you and like find your address and kill you for saying that, Matt.
I hope it's the Joker.
But yeah, this movie, I'm trying not to get like too hyped for it because that's just gonna like at a certain point you're gonna overhype yourself, and then the movie is not gonna be as good. So I'm trying not to do that, but like,
also,
damn, dude.
Like, I don't have high expectations going into it because like the main villains we know are the Riddler and Penguin, and it's just like,
so they're trying to
pick something more fun, pick better villains.
Well, they're trying to do a super realistic, edgy, dark take on it, Matt. So they're not gonna do Mr. Freeze, freaking Ra's al Ghul with his magic powers and all that garbage. They're not gonna do that.
No, but like still pick better characters. There's so many better fucking characters.
And to be honest, I think they're following the format that like Batman movies have been doing since the dawn of time. Like even the Dark Knight series, they always have two villains. Like that's just the Batman formula. There's always two villains per movie. But
and it's like we don't need that.
But like one villain always ends up not being a full villain, you know?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
the first Dark Knight, Ra's al Ghul isn't one till the end. Second one, Two-Face, he's there, but he's not really doing much, to be honest.
Scarecrow was there, and he wasn't.
Well, Scarecrow was the main villain.
Was he the main
movie.
villain of the first one? Yeah.
Yeah, until Ra's al Ghul at the very end. That's what I'm saying. And then the third one, Catwoman was the second villain, but she wasn't really. You know, they always like doing that. I think that's what's gonna happen with Penguin. I don't think Penguin's the main villain in this one. Like based off the trailer, seems to be Riddler. I think.
Do you think we're gonna see the scene of his parents getting fucked up?
No. Definitely
really?
not. No. We're not gonna see that.
It's been in literally every Batman movie.
Yeah, we're not going to see it. I don't think we're going to see it here.
I hope not.
Maybe in a flashback, but I don't think it's going to be like chronological, like seeing the origin of Batman. Like this is like years into him as Batman.
Yeah.
Well, he's supposed to be a young Bruce Wayne. He's still like he's like a young bit millionaire kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which is why they probably cast Robert Pattinson, even though he's like in his fucking 30s or whatever. That'll be interesting because he doesn't really he doesn't have the physique for the part, but he looks good in the suit. I like him in the suit.
Yeah.
Looks good in the suit, but besides that.
I like him in his birthday suit.
Wait, there's a Robert Pattinson naked scene in the movie?
I hope so. No, there's not.
Oh, I hope so too, brother.
You can't say he's not a handsome man. He's also batshit crazy, like IRL, and that just kind of adds to just how hot he is.
Let me see what the parent guide is for this.
It's PG-13.
Yeah, apparently the director in an interview, he was saying that like he always wanted it to be PG-13. He never wanted to go into R because he wanted everyone to see it, but he said he pushed it to the bare like the full limits.
Yeah.
He says that he said probably one more scene like more and it would have to been R. But he didn't want to make a movie where like you'd have to buy like the Blu-ray to get a fucking extended R-rated cut, you know?
Yeah.
He said it wasn't his goal. But yeah, okay. So I'm on IMDb in the parent guide rating under section nudity, and there's no scene saying Batman is naked. Oh, no, never mind. Bruce Wayne is seen without a shirt in several scenes.
Thank God.
There you go. Sex and nudity is mild. But goddamn, it should be severe because Bruce Wayne is without a shirt. Women naked, nightclub. Ooh, characters kiss. Violence and gore, severe. Profanity, moderate.
Violence and gore? I mean, probably just violence, severe.
No, definitely not. This is kind of spoilers. I don't want to read any of this. I'm trying not to read all of it because it's kind of spoilers. I don't want to get spoiled the scenes. One single use of the word fuck. That sucks.
Yeah, it's PG-13.
Profanity.
If I was the director,
a woman says white privileged assholes in the movie.
Is it Zoe Kravitz?
I don't know.
I mean, there's one black woman on the top cast, so it's probably her.
Yeah, probably, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna probably talk about this in the next episode of the podcast. So if you want our review,
I mean, I think we should come home and record and get a fresh. It's gonna be like
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Maybe next day.
Saturday?
Do a full, full Batman review.
We're gonna do the complete opposite of this. We can record at the very, very top of the week instead of the very, very end of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we could do that if you want to do that. Have a whole 1 hour discussion on fucking.
Great, and I'm gonna have to be taking notes of the movie.
The only thing I kind of don't like is what's his face? The guy they casted as Alfred.
I was thinking the same thing.
He looks kind of homeless, to be honest. But I think the guy that was in the Christopher Nolan movies is retired now. He was really good.
No, what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got knighted. He's knighted by the Queen now, but he also retired. Yeah.
What? So that means he can't work anymore?
I don't know. Yeah, Sir Michael Caine. I think he's retired. He doesn't do any movies anymore.
Michael Caine. He was kind of the perfect Alfred. I'm not gonna lie.
Did he die? What's all these news articles saying all his
No,
personal stuff
no
is being
way.
sold? Why are they selling all his shit if he's not dead?
Michael Caine alive?
Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Okay, he was born in 1950.
He's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah.
But he was a good Alfred. Like he's just who I picture as Alfred kind of thing, right? He looks like an Alfred.
Also,
or Dr. Phil.
Really liked Dr. Phil.
I guess Dr. Phil is Alfred.
Like what is it that he says? Like, Bruce, you're dumb, you're stupid. Give me $200.
You're dumb, you're stupid, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw you out a window or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think of any other old dudes. Could you imagine if they brought back Morgan Freeman? Jesus Christ.
Morgan Freeman. Well, he wasn't Alfred, was he?
No, he was the guy that built Batman shit.
Lucius Fox. I don't know. Morgan Freeman could play Batman at this fucking rate. He can do anything.
Guy's 84, man.
I mean, not now, but like he could have.
Guy's pushing 84 and he's gonna play Batman.
I'm Batman.
What's Christian Bale
who
up
should
to?
play Batman? Danny DeVito. What's Christian? Let's call him. What's Christian Bale up to?
Danny DeVito can play Bat and Mite.
Aw.
Oh, he's gonna be in the upcoming Thor: Love and Thunder movie.
Who is
Christian Bale? Yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
He hasn't been in any other movies in a long time.
I find it weird that
he was in Ford versus Ferrari in 2019.
Every actor you've ever known is just gonna be in a Marvel movie.
When you get the money, I guess.
I mean, not even. They're just like, oh, you were in a famous movie once. Like, you're now going to be in a Marvel movie. It's like,
oh yeah,
you don't get that choice. They choose you.
I remember you said I was going to be Christian Bale as American Psycho.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna let you guys know how Batman is next week, I guess. Should we move on to our viewer question?
Yeah, sure.
We're running low on this list, but
yeah. So people, everybody, if you're listening right now and forever, send us questions. Even if it's just like, hey, what are you wearing? Like, what are you wearing? Like, what are you doing right now? Send us your questions, and we need questions to answer. So send them in, whether it's on like Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat me. I don't care.
Website.
Fucking text me, call my mom at 3 a.m.
Send it in the mail. We'll have a PO box.
Like, message in a bottle, throw it in the ocean. I'll find it.
Morse code.
How else can you? Smoke signals. When I'm on the train, just like whisper in my ear.
Find him in Final Fantasy 14. He's always online.
Can you? Oh, that'd be so cool.
You have to put.
I should start promoting our podcast in my, because like you have this little like search info, so like when someone looks at you, they can like observe, and like my little thing could be like, go listen to the Mildly Ignorant podcast.
I don't know if I like that.
Every time I like enter the world, I'll just start like spamming like, hey, bored? Why don't you listen to the Mildly Ignorant podcast while you like gather or dungeon run or whatever. We have all these weebs listening to us, horny cat boys. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that, but hey, more promotion for us, so that works. I agree. But anyways,
how else can you get in contact? Write me a letter.
Let's move on to the question. This one is a bit absurd. It's a bit abstract. It's a bit out there. It's a bit wacky tobacky, but we'll do it. But yeah. Well, you did the whole speech about submitting more questions. Please do. But anyways, this question coming in from a viewer. Sorry. It's a bit of a long one. I'm sure you probably know which one I'm going for, Matt. But what if paper came in blocks like cheese? Would it be as satisfying to cut through? Oh. Is it more tree than paper? And would it be heavier than the stacked sheets of paper?
I don't remember this question.
Well, too bad I'm asking it.
I see that. Let me bring it up so I can read it. Okay. What if paper came in blocks like Minecraft? Like, that's my first thought.
Minecraft paper block.
block of.
But you'd have to
paper.
cut it to get a paper, get a sheet of paper.
Yeah, you'd have to use shears.
I wouldn't like that.
It would
That's
get, like,
literally just more work. Why would you want to get
it would get like
block of paper?
a pixel smaller every time. I mean, is that not what like Aboriginal people did with like birch?
What'd you call me? No,
That's right, birch. No, but like birch bark, they would like peel it off and use it as paper.
Yeah, but that's not a whole block. She's saying like a log. I'm thinking of like a log just made out of paper right now, which is basic.
I got a log.
Because isn't that what just paper is? It's just very, very fine chewed up wood.
Chewed up? Girl, what kind of paper do you use?
Toilet paper. But no.
Speaking of dropping logs,
it wouldn't be satisfying to cut through because
okay, what if paper came in blocks? I think it would suck.
It would suck, and I wouldn't like it's extra work, and I know I'm weird for this, but I don't like the sound of like cutting paper, like when you glide your scissors on paper.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So I wouldn't like that because you'd have to hear that sound every single time.
Yeah, it doesn't taste good either.
I'm glad you ate paper, man. I'm glad you got your fibers in for the day.
Listen, you do what you gotta do.
Is it more tree than
Sometimes you
paper?
gotta eat paper.
No, it would just be it'd be the same thing. It would just be when you buy a pack of 150 pages of paper, it's just cut up block. I guess it's already a pre-cut up block.
You know how it comes in those like what's it called?
Packs, sleeves.
Yeah, sure. Imagine just like biting into that like a sandwich.
No, why? No, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, you're right.
Would it be heavier than the stacked sheets of paper? No. If you have 200 pages of paper, and then the equivalent of 200 pages of paper put together, it'd be the same thing.
What's heavier, a ton of bricks
or a ton of feathers? In this case, it's literally just a ton of paper or a ton of paper. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Just one's cut and one's not. I guess it'd be the equivalent of saying like a pound of like diced vegetables instead of the full vegetable, you know? It's the same weight.
No, because like when you cut, I'm just kidding.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not even gonna, like.
Well, actually, if you think of quantum mechanics and quantum physics. Okay. Going full Redditor on you. But yeah, I think we should wrap here.
Full Reddit on me, baby.
Ew. But yeah, we'll wrap here. I think.
Wrap it in paper.
We're an hour in. Sorry. But yeah, thank you to everyone who listened to this episode of the Mildly Ignorant Podcast, episode 26. We'll be back as always
26?
next week with our Batman themed episode.
26?
27, you idiot. Next week is 27.
No, but you said 26.
Oh, well, we love sex here at the Mildly Ignorant Podcast.
Love sex. Would love to have it one day.
We're too busy making a podcast. We're too busy on that grind for that kind of stuff, to be honest. What peasants do, you know? But anyways, thank you for listening.
Literally forgot.
What were you going to say?
We literally forgot about it until like the last possible second.
What? Forgot about what?
You said we're too busy on that grind making a podcast. Like we literally forgot to make a podcast.
We literally forgot about this episode until the very last minute. But hey, we were busy with other things. Life gets in the way.
Wherever you go, there you are.
Yeah. What you call me? Anyways, thank you. Make sure to follow us on social media. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Make sure to go check our website out, mildlyignorantpodcast.com.
And send us questions.
Yes.
Send me a message sometime.
Send questions, please. We need questions really bad. Please, and if you can, please submit them on the website. I want to see if the function actually works. I tested it.
Yeah.
It works, but I just want to see it. I want to see it in action, okay? Like I said, the offer's still on the table. If you submit on the website, we kick you to the front of the list and you go first. How about that?
Ooh,
you get precedence over
priority
anyone else.
seating.
Yeah. You better be ready for our Batman review next week. I'm sure we're going to have lots to say about it. Matt's probably going to go on and on about how it was too dark and edgy and not enough Harley Quinn and blah, 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 but
shut up.
His opinion doesn't really matter. It's just mine that really matters here. So thank you for listening. And don't go Joker on me, Batman. Batman Matt.
to see our review on the Batman.
Okay, well, adios, everybody. See you next week.
Bye, everybody.